All right. Hello, my friends. Mr. 47 here, and welcome to my live stream. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys lived your best lives. I want to have a little bit of an intimate moment with you really quick. you know, face to face, okay? So I'm going to be playing a new psychological horror game, Martha is Dead. But there is a reason why I'm trying to talk to you now before I start the game. And please listen to me and hear me out. This game actually talks a lot about mental health, which is something that's really important to me. I have a lot of my own mental health issues as far as my anxiety, depression that I deal with and stuff like that. And it's very important to me on the channel to be something that can be talked about and things like that. And we can be open about and not have to feel like we can't talk about it. You know, so it's incredibly important to me, and that's kind of like the safe space that I want to make my channel, where people can go and get away from everything for a little while and be able to have fun with me, laugh with me, and kind of like forget about all the problems, all of the issues in the world and our lives, what have you. And it's super important to me. And so just so you know, like, this is a safe space, and this is a place that you guys can come to at any point to talk to me about anything, whether it be on live stream or there is plenty of ways to get a hold of me. If you feel like you have nobody to talk to, you can talk to me. All right, like, this is 100% legit, 100% real. Like, I'll always answer anybody. So if you guys can reach out to me on Facebook, you guys can either comment something on my YouTube. I also have my email in there, mr47gaming@gmail.com. Like, super easy to find me one way or another, if you need any help with anything. So anyway, long story short, to the point, this deals with a lot of that kind of stuff in this game. It is a psychological horror game, but it is deep. It is can be triggering. So just to let you know right from the get-go, this is stuff that could happen, and you have been warned. Okay? All right. Let's have a good stream. Let's have some fun. Let's be together and enjoy this time together and forget all of our worries, our woes, what's going on in Russia, all the things that is happening in the world right now. Let's just forget about it and enjoy with each other. Let's go. All right. See that? I learned how to do screen transitions. God, I'm becoming a real streamer, guys. It's a real streamer now. So yeah, so this is pretty exciting. I'm actually really looking forward to play this. I'm playing on PS5 only for the reason, well, two reasons. One, I want to justify why I bought a PS5. But the second reason, the more important reason here, the most important reason, is that apparently there's some frame rate issues on computer with this game, and apparently some people have had some issues with it, so it stays a little buggy and things like that. However, the developers have done a lot of updates on it and stuff like that since day one patch, so it should be good. Let's get into it. Hi, Dragon. How are you? Good to see you. Please adjust the brightness to the left is barely visible. That's creepy. That's a creepy photo. Hold on. Let's just make sure this is full screen for me so I can actually see what I'm doing. Barely. I never understand these menus. Like, you're like, what do you want me to make it like pitch black and then I can't see crap in the game? Can't wait for that. I always make it like a little bit brighter. They'll never know. They'll never know that I did that. That way I can still see. Martha Dead's featured characters are a work of fiction, contains potentially uncomfortable scenes, and covers topics that may distress players. This is what I was talking about earlier, so just, you guys have been warned. You guys know. If you guys are uncomfortable with a lot of this type of stuff, just know that it's probably not a good, might not be a good thing to watch. But as I said, finding pictures of mature scenes can blunt, dismemberment, disfigurement of human bodies, miscarriage, and self-harm upsetting. Well, I think everybody finds all that upsetting. Most games have the logo for brightness settings. Yeah, this game, sad person. And this is important. If you are, I know I'm dragging on the intro, but this is super important to me. If you are someone you know is struggling, information, crisis resources are available here. Also, you can message me anytime. 24/7. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Yes, I am. Yeah, and for Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, Trovo purposes, because I'm streaming to all of those
Ciao.
currently.
I'm Julia K.
I'm playing censored.
I'm glad you are here. Nobody has visited me in ages. It's been years now. I must tell you my story, but I don't know where to begin. There is so much that I should start from my childhood, but my memories of these times are vague. I only remember the summer of 1929, when they sent me off to stay with my nanny.
Music kind of reminds me of Bioshock.
Nanny, will you tell me the story of the White Lady?
Is that Peppa
No,
Pig?
little sparrow. Not tonight. A fog is coming, see?
Yes. I know that when it's foggy,
Daddy?
the lady kills young women. But why is she so evil?
You see, Julia, pain and suffering can make us do evil things, even if we're not actually bad.
Just like soldiers have to kill other soldiers.
What's the
I
deal
like
with the
lady,
doll?
I've decided, Nanny. She must be in so much pain. The poor dear. She still scares me a little, though. Soon I'll be a young woman, and she could kill me.
Good day, Mikey.
Does she kill those who love her?
Of course not.
That makes me feel better because I love her. But what about Martha? Would she be in danger?
Your sister is with your mother, so do not worry. Do you miss them?
No. I mean, yes, I miss Martha a little, but I love spending time with you.
Now, go to sleep, little sparrow. It's getting late.
Okay, Nanny. I'll go to sleep and dream of the lady. Was she beautiful?
She was beautiful. Yes, very much so.
Then she'll be beautiful in my dreams. And will I be beautiful just like her?
You'll be even more beautiful.
Listen, Nanny. Since the lady won't harm me because I love her,
Mhm.
and since you're not a young woman, could you tell me her story? Even if it's foggy outside.
Don't play.
Please.
Don't play with
Okay,
games.
Then I'll sleep. I promise.
Oh, all right. You always get your own way.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
I loved Nanny and I loved that story. Every time I heard it,
Oh,
it
nobody died?
sounded
Okay.
like a new and more
I was like, who
mesmerising tale.
died?
Every night I would ask her to tell me about it, even though it scared me. Even now I can remember every single day of that time and how happy I was.
The White Lady?
According to an ancient legend, the lakes of the area are haunted by the spirit of a young woman who was killed by the man she loved.
Ooh.
She was expecting a lover's stroll by the lake, gazing out at the old tree growing on the lake's island.
I actually really like the start of this game. It's pretty awesome.
So much hope and desire, but death, not love, was awaiting her.
Keep listening. Let's keep listening.
In despair, the man confessed he had killed her out of jealousy.
I love the artwork. It's really cool, actually.
So he was hanged on the small island, in the middle of the very same lake where he had killed the girl.
It's so true, Dragon. And also, thank you for the random fact about the Kool-Aid Man.
They searched
I
everywhere,
love you for that.
but the girl's body was never found.
You always come to the streams with, like, tidbits of knowledge. It's great.
Since then, her spirit, known as the White Lady,
The White Lady?
has been imprisoned in the depths of the lake. She grieves eternally for the loss of the man she loved. When fog arises,
Is that Michael
the White
Jackson?
Lady is known to leave the waters of the lake and roam the woods, looking for her long-lost love in vain. Within the fog of dawn, hunters have claimed to hear the wailing of a woman in the distance.
Let's speak up. What were we going to
I'm a
say?
little scared of this story, even though I like the lady.
Should I
The
stop
nose does
reading,
match.
my little sparrow?
No, Nanny.
I'm glad I'm not the
Daddy
other one.
always tells me that fear must be faced.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, honey. Every time the sad memory of the night she perished stirs in her soul, she takes the life of a young woman by slaying such a life in its youth. Even just for an instant, the lady feels free from the burden of her pain.
Yikes. All right, so now I don't really know.
Nanny.
I don't really know if we're going to be
Good
actually
night, my
dealing
love.
with this white lady, but it seems to be talking about it quite a bit, right?
I spent almost 3 years with the nanny, but when I came home, I quickly forgot how to be happy. My memories do not return until 15 years later, in 1944, when I stayed in that house.
I haven't decided if my
enjoyed
camera's in the
setting
way
up
yet.
cameras in the woods by the lake. My father created a device that attached to the cameras. It would make them take pictures at set intervals. I was trying to photograph animals, or whatever else was in that damned place.
All right, so new chapter, the lake. Again, not sure if I'm in the right area on my my camera, but we'll find out. All right, right trigger to interact. Seems like a camera. Smells like a camera.
Reel off the film.
Okay. Man, don't expect me to know how to use this camera, okay? This was long before I was born.
Open the camera. Remove the old roll of film.
Okay.
Put the new film in.
She's literally teaching me how to do it. How nice.
Close the camera. Load the film. Activate the timer. Almost ready. Now to bring the image into focus.
This is cool.
There's something floating on the surface of the water. If I frame it better, I might be able to see what it is.
All right. Oh! That's a body. That's a body.
Is that a person? I must help them.
Ooh. Thank you, Dragon. I'm streaming too much. It takes too long to make thumbnails.
I was horrified at the idea that someone might have drowned in my lake. The lake was my world, where I would spend entire days daydreaming. I would lose myself in my thoughts, but that was a
There we go.
rude awakening. So terrible.
Yeah, that's some disturbing sounds. It's like they're just beating the bow on the on the violin. Whee! Oh. Okay, yes, I can raise. I thought it was loud enough, but I can. What is this music right now? Oh, I didn't realize I was like probably gonna drown here if I didn't move quick enough. I'm adjusting audio. Yeah, no, she's got some good lungs, man. Real good lungs.
I instantly noticed that the person was wearing one of my dresses. I was scared. I dragged that lifeless body as best as I could to the shore, trying not to drown myself.
She was wearing one of your
Only
dresses?
when I lifted her in my arms did I realize who she was. It was my sister.
Oh,
My twin,
no.
a part of me. Dead. Impossible to comprehend. I was desperate. I didn't know what to do or to think.
But I don't have any
I have to
dresses.
stay calm.
Oh, you look
Martha is not dead. It's not possible.
I hate
It's
to...
not true.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
There's no need to worry. Everything is fine.
No, I do too. I mean, imagine stumbling upon
Everything will be fine.
your family like
I
that.
have to stay calm. Martha is not dead. Martha, February 26th, 1923.
Is everything okay?
Are you hurt?
I mean, things aren't great. They have
What
been
are
better.
you doing?
They could be better.
Go, Eric, run!
My parents ran towards me. My mother hugged me. She, who detested me, was now cuddling me. Her warmth filled me with life, and the pain became bearable. I felt protected. Martha, are you okay? She asked me, speaking slowly in order to let me read her lips. She thought I was deaf. She thought I was Martha. I didn't want the moment to fade, so I meekly nodded my head. I didn't realize I had done something that couldn't be undone.
Oh.
I would have to pretend to be Martha
Yeah.
forever.
Oh, that's awkward. Now, like, trying to obviously dealing with your stuff and everything like that, like dealing with everything that's going on here, you know what I mean? You're emotionally and dealing with all that, and then now you're having to pretend to be your dead sister at this point. You're like, yikes. God, that's heavy.
O Lord, who gives life to the dying, let your sacrifice of love be offered
Graphics
for
are
Martha's
good.
soul. Into your hands I also
I'm trying to make light
entrust my
here.
spirit,
It's a little difficult.
so that I may be reunited with her in perpetual light, to never suffer the desolation of purgatory. Please grant her eternal rest, O Lord, and may eternal light shine upon her.
Eric, did you remember to light the candles in the hall? People will be here soon.
Mummy always finds something for everyone to do.
Is he dead? Because he looks it. Okay. So we're going to highlight points of interest here.
Daddy must be devastated. He loves me. I messed up and now I have to watch him suffer my death. I can at least light the candles and let him find some comfort in sleep.
All right. So we're going to light the candles in the hallway.
I can't turn it off. We have to listen to the radio all of the time. Any news and announcements can be vital.
True. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
July 17th.
I thought somebody was like knocking on the door.
Parla Londra. Trasmettiamo alcuni messaggi speciali. Felice non è felice.
Here you go, Daddy.
La mia barba è bionda.
Won't I put the flowers in with her?
Parla Londra. Abbiamo trasmesso alcuni messaggi speciali.
I'm trying to figure that out. I love the music, though. It really sets the vibe of everything. I really like it. Put him in the vase. No, we're going to put him here. There we go.
What's happening? Who closed the door?
Was that my mom? My mom just, like, locked me out.
Eric, wake up. Do you think it's appropriate to sleep here? Of all places?
What? Hmm? Yes. I must have fallen asleep.
I can't open the door. Oh, okay, now it's letting me. Okay.
What are they talking about?
You can't stay here forever. Why don't you go to bed?
No. I want to stay with my daughter.
Your daughter? Your daughter? You have another daughter, you know. The one who's still alive. Remember?
What are you talking about, Irene? Julia is dead. What kind of comment is that? How can you?
You should be thinking about Martha. Julia harmed Martha. You know that, right? And as if that were not enough, she has now also abandoned her.
It's the same old story. Everything is always Julia's fault, isn't it?
Now keep in mind, right? Like, Martha
Her
was
fault
deaf.
for Martha being deaf.
Yeah.
And for you being infertile. Do you think it's
So they don't
the
think
right
that she can
time
hear
for
all this going on.
Julia is dead, Irene. Dead. Someone killed her. Do you realize that?
Of course I realize. I get it. Do you think I'm stupid? No one understands it better than me. She always brought problems. Only problems. It would have been better if she hadn't been born at all.
Wow. Wow.
You're crazy.
I'm the crazy one? Me? They have done this to get at me, yes. Your death is all my fault. All I could ever do for you was hurt you, Julia. My poor, sweet, crazy girl. What will I do without you?
God, what a messed up household.
What will life be like now? All the time I didn't spend with you. But now I'm home. We can go fishing together. We can take pictures of butterflies. No. We can't do anything together anymore, can we?
I thought, like,
Nothing.
somebody was getting beaten with a shoe. I got.
I miss you.
This is the only thing I could think of when I heard those noises. I'm like, somebody's getting beat right now. Like, what's happening?
While American bombings continue to devastate the peaceful towns within the Elsa Valley, we have heard some tragic news from the area of La Ramola. The young daughter of German Army General Erich K. was murdered near her home. What possible reason could there have been behind such a cowardly act? This is what the Carabinieri, who immediately intervened, hope to find out.
And this, obviously, this is a story here.
Mother
Is you're
didn't
trying to
seem
find out
suffer from the
why and what
situation.
happened.
All she cared about was that my death was so painful for Martha. But not having me around anymore must have been a great relief to her. At the end of the day, it was better for everyone that it was me who died. And it was better for me too that people thought that. But the guilt began to consume me. That's when I started having horrible nightmares.
Oh boy. Martha has found. Okay, Martha has lost her life? Soul. Okay, it was life. No, soul. The other one. Which one? The one I didn't do. Okay. Martha has lost her soul.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
This is getting intense.
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Whoa!
Martha has lost her soul. Martha has lost her soul.
Smile for the camera.
Martha has lost
It's
her
like,
soul.
what is happening?
Martha has lost her soul.
Okay. They. No. I will give. No. Thank you so much for the follow. Danny Sword. I will give. It's still stole. Okay, so it's I stole. I stole her identity, life, identity. Well, yeah. Okay. I stole. This is a really odd way to do like a nightmare. So her identity. But points for being unique though. Innovation. Points for innovation for sure. This has made me realize I could do music for games. Like just take a violin, go it's on the violin. Music. Horror music. New genre. I like it. I'm gonna make a whole album of this. Bing, bong, bong, bong. Yeah, I know, Dragon. I agree, but did she? Oh no! Don't rip off her face. That's not what people do. That's not a thing you should be doing. No, you're going the wrong way here. Nope. Ew. That's gotta stink. Thanks, sister, for your face. God, how am I supposed to react to this game? I don't know how to do this. I'm so being put on the spot here. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for that.
Dream. A horrible dream. That horrendous woman and the face of my sister. I wish all of this was a dream and my sister is just sleeping in her bed.
It might get
Instead,
age
her bed
restricted.
is
You're
empty and
absolutely
this is
right.
reality.
I wasn't expecting that. I mean, I had no idea that was going to happen. I don't think any of us did. So, I'm going to need therapy after this game. Great. Okay. Fun. Nice. Family-friendly. Wholesome entertainment. Let's go. All right, so what's this? Let's try to figure out all that happened.
This is Martha and me at the festival of the patron saint. It was only a few months ago, and now...
This is what we do with our problems. We just keep going. We just put them behind us and
Martha
forget
had
them
asked
until
for a
years
picture of me
later.
to
That's
put
what we
in this
do.
frame. She wanted me to do one of those expressions of mine that made her laugh. Expressions that she couldn't quite imitate.
I'm really glad
She
that
used
was a
to say
dream,
that
by the
those
way.
were the signs of my soul. Can a
It-
photo capture the soul? Can I capture Martha's soul?
Can you stop saying weird shit? What is wrong with you? You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I get it. This is a lot. This is obviously a lot on her. She's dealing with trauma. She's dealing with learning that, like, basically her whole family would have been happier if she was the one that died, not Martha. I mean, there's a lot on her plate right this second, which is probably not helping her mental health whatsoever. Like in all seriousness, like all jokes aside, you know what I mean? And so it sounds like like the dreams though, and like how she actually is talking and saying things, it's not too far from each other, and that's not a good thing. That's not a good thing at all.
This is Martha's trinket box. It could contain something that will help to figure out what happened.
Okay, so it's locked though, huh? All right, let's see if we can find this key.
Martha's clothes. To me, wearing them will be like having her with me. Mummy will also be happy to see them. Or I could wear my clothes in the other wardrobe.
This seems nice. I had a choice there though. I missed it. I could have dressed however I wanted. Oh, cool. That's neat. I like that level of detail. That's fun. All right, we gotta find this key. This is my stuff, right?
I always keep my trinket box locked. Oh gosh, if Mummy sees this picture, she'll throw it away for sure. It's me and Lapo. I want to see him as soon as possible so we can mourn Martha's death together. Nanny will be visiting me soon.
How can she tell that it was the other? You know what I mean? Like, she can't tell you are not who you're supposed to, you know, not yourself. How could she tell from the picture? That's a valid question, okay? I don't care. It's an incredibly valid question. You know, your twin died, and they have no clue that it wasn't you. I don't know. Weird.
I'm already dressed.
I know. I just was looking.
Everything I need is always in my bag.
I want to open the bag. Okay, let's check this out. You have opened Julia's bag. Here you can find objects that Julia always carries with her along with any picked up during the... Did I read that incorrectly? With her along with any picked up during the game. Okay, yeah, I read that wrong. Objects are listed in the bottom left. Select an object to use and analyze it. Now try selecting the key or the map.
The key to my trinket box.
Nice. Okay, so we have that. Let's do it. Apple? Apple? What apple?
Here is my diary. July 12th, 1944. This is a new diary.
Okay.
We moved here today and I forgot my old one back at home. But that's okay. A new chapter in my life, a new diary. They say they brought us here for our own safety. Daddy, the war, and everything else. Nanny gave us her house and she went to look after the mansion. It's weird being back here after so many years. I remember Nanny telling me the fairy tale of the Lady of the Lake. It's one of the few happy memories I have from when I was
She's
little.
Fantastic at drawing.
Nanny isn't here and that's a shame, but Martha is here with me. I also get to see Lapo more often, which is wonderful. He's always hanging around here. Mum is thankfully too preoccupied with fixing up the house to worry about me. At least for now. July 16th, 1944.
This is a lot. Stop it. Get some help. Okay?
I'll be right there. I'm just going upstairs to call Martha down for breakfast. Fine, but I'm not sure we should let her sleep all day. What do you think? What did you say? Okay, I won't wake her up. I'll just turn on her light. So when she wakes up, she'll know when to come down for breakfast.
They really think I'm Martha and I can't hear them.
Right.
I need to be careful not to talk, or I will be in serious trouble.
Yeah, so... Oh. That's... What? What? I just don't understand the mindset, the thoughts that went behind, you know, and I know she was in shock and all this other kind of stuff, but and everything felt nice for a second because her mother was holding her, thinking, because she knew that her mother thought she was the other sister. She thought Julie was Martha. I get all that, but like, this is too deep of a lie. Like, this is too deep, you know, that you can't ever talk again in your life around your family.
How wonderful the snow is. Unfortunately, it doesn't snow often around here.
I mean, and also the fact that you're pretending to be your dead sister. That's you know, maybe that's a close second. You know, that might be a close second there. Just, you know, idea. I don't know. What do I know? All right.
It's locked. Strange. Why did they lock my room?
Why did they lock my room?
Martha's breakfast is ready. We can go.
Yes, yes. It's getting late.
Did you leave the newspaper for Martha? You know how much she likes reading it.
Yes, Irena. It's on the table, can't you see?
And that camera, are you leaving it there?
Yes, Irena. Can't you leave it there for a few more days? Do you mind? It was for Julia. I will take it away soon. I promise. The thought makes me so sad. Seeing it there is as if... I don't know how to explain it.
All right. But let's go now. We have too much to do. We can't stay here all day talking.
Almost as if like he's like picturing she's gonna run down and grab the camera, you know. Like,
Mummy is right, though.
he's just waiting
Martha
for her to come
always read
downstairs, grab the
everything.
camera. You know, it makes him feel.
It's me who will now read the newspaper instead. They'll be out.
I can
all
understand
day.
that.
The funeral preparations will take them a long time. Everything is more complex with the war. Over the next few days, I will see little to nothing of them.
Okay. I must put one of my photos in this empty frame. Man, I can't find the right place to put my camera because I can't read all that. Requirements, the camera. To always have my camera with me when least expect it. For the perfect shot presents itself. The one that my father left on the table could work well. Cool. So we're going to take this. Maybe. There we go.
For Julia, to take more and more photos. Dad. I can verify that the camera is still working by taking a photo. I could photograph a sparrow. There are so many of them out here.
What is
Chocolate.
this?
A
Oh.
privilege for few people in these times.
It comes like a little tin. That's cool. All right.
There
So
might be birds around the little wall in front of the house. I always put crumbs on it for them.
what a pretty game, though. Holy crap. Holy crap, does it look nice. Okay, it would be weird for a second. I've always wanted like a lemon tree or like lemon and like lime tree and stuff like just outside of my house. I don't know why I don't have one. It's not like it's a hard thing to do, but like I just like really want one. So like it's like coming out, like it looks so nice for one, but like being able to like just pluck fruit off like as you come out of your house and just grab something to eat, you know, I don't know. It's cool. I like that. I want this is a random thought of mine. I want fruit trees so bad. I don't know why. I don't know. So people are into gardening and stuff. And I just want fruit trees, man. All right, so take a photo. Good thing I didn't scare it off. I like walked right up to it. Okay, triangle. You're about to use Julia's camera. It's a 1940 Rolleicord with 120 millimeter film. You use it to take photos throughout the game. Some photos will have hidden elements that will progress the game's story. Not progress. While holding the camera, an icon will appear to indicate points of photographic interest. This icon will appear and become clearer the closer you are. Press square to see your camera and infinite attachments. Okay. No camera skin. Sweet. When do I get the Call of Duty like when do I get the Call of Duty like camo skin for my camera? When does that happen? Is there microtransactions in this game? I want the snow camo. All right. Stop observing, please. Look for the subject you want to photograph and press X to continue and press triangle to exit camera mode. Okay. So yes, we're going to photograph the bird. You're about to take your first picture. To simplify the simulation, the picture preview displays the settings as you change them in your camera. In real life, the viewfinder's image is controlled by the secondary lens and only responds to focus. Oh my God, we're getting complicated. Actually, it's not that bad. Okay, nice. Like it. Hit it. Snap it. Open the advanced settings panel and make your picture unique. What am I going to add? A sepia filter? Isn't this like 1940s? Like, what is going on here? I don't need to do that, do I? Yeah, no, that's great. I just want... You can continue with... Oh, you're about to take a photo where an important feature of the story hasn't been correctly framed. You can continue, but the story may not progress. So no, I don't want it to continue. You said to take a picture of the bird, though. Too distant, out of focus, properly exposed. Too distant, in focus. Ah, okay. So I really do have to actually get into detail here. Subject framed, it's out of focus. Let's see. There we go. Congratulations. I did it. I did a thing, guys. I did it. Okay. That was rough. Okay. Soon you'll learn how to develop your photos you've taken. Okay, cool. You can shoot as many photos as you want throughout the game, but remember that only a few will be critical to the story's progress. Okay.
Excellent. I've taken the picture. Now it's straight to the darkroom in the cellar to print it.
So this is interesting. Like, this is definitely like a different take on the psychological
Daddy
horror
recently became a
aspect.
general in the German army.
I
He used
heard
to
it's a
take
slow
pictures on the
intro
front
because it's
lines,
building
but
a story.
Now he gives me the materials to take photographs instead. Now that Martha is gone, only this camera can fix my ideas and my memories. I can't allow myself to forget.
All right, so basement, huh? Aha!
We are so lucky. In these difficult times, pantries are empty and people are going hungry. But with a German general for a father, food is never scarce.
Scissors. Why would I need these? All right, calm down.
These could be of use to me.
Okay, we might need those later, apparently. I don't think she should have sharp objects.
Lorenzini haberdashery.
Something tells me.
5 meters of grey cotton fabric. 6 meters of white linen fabric. 4 meters of green satin. Delivered on June 5th, 1944. In the event of an issue, contact us on the number 6987. And this red fabric? It's not been mentioned. Could this also be one of Mummy's, or could the nanny have left it here?
You know what I just thought of? What if she was the one that murdered her own sister and she's blocking it out because of a traumatic event? That would be creepy. And she just assumed her sister's identity. That would be weird. I don't think that's what actually happened.
These fascinate me. I would love to learn carpentry.
That,
this is where
that,
Nanny's husband
that could
made my
be,
dolls.
though. That would be quite a plot twist there. All right, we're going to go develop this photo. I know I was playing a photo-taking simulator.
Daddy
but...
set up his darkroom here. He doesn't take photos anymore because of his work, but photography is still his true passion. I'm allowed to use the darkroom when I want to.
Okay. You're going to have to guide me, Julia, because I have no idea how to use this stuff, so guide me. I always found it super fascinating how people develop photos, though, like by hand like this. To develop a photo, you first have to use the enlarger. The enlarger is an optical instrument that allows you to process photographic paper. Oh my lord! What is this? The film is firstly rolled into a reel and put inside a small tank. The tank is then immersed in the developer, washed and then immersed in a stop bath. It is then washed again, dried, and finally cut. You'll find your rolls of film already developed and ready for printing. Choose the image you want to print to paper. So that one. The enlarger allows you to customize your photos even more. I don't want to customize my photos. Use the controls to move the paper to the bench and adjust the magnification and focus. Okay, so it said like when the 3... card out of position and out of focus. Okay. Card out of position. Okay. So we got it focused. Whoops. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. Now we gotta just adjust the focus a little bit more. Nice. I mean, close enough. When the red filter is removed, the image is exposed onto the paper, and this process has been automated and made faster than what happens in real life. Thank God. See that, guys? I did that. I made that photo. I took that picture. God, I'm amazing. Gamer, streamer, photographer, apparently. God, what can't I do? Immerse the paper in the developer and the image will appear. To achieve ideal exposure, take the paper out of the developer when the timer is in the green zone. If you take the paper out too early or too late, the picture will be ruined. You'll have to print it again. Okay, we don't want that. Okay, well, the timer is in the green zone. Okay, can we just talk about the green zones like this big? Okay, we gotta make sure we do this correctly. Oh, that's moving fast. That's moving real fast. Now it's good. Okay, in real life, immersion in the developer is followed by a wash, a stop bath, and then a second wash. These additional baths have been skipped for the sake of simplicity. You can keep it in your album or scrap it.
Not a bad photograph. It seems that the camera works perfectly.
Nice.
Now I can take a self-timed photo for Martha's frame.
Nice. We'll hold on to that. Okay, so self-timed photo for Martha's frame. Let's just explore a little bit more down here because I'm kind of curious. Because we picked up the scissors. Apparently, there's other items we can get, you know, to help us with the story.
Camera is set up with the self-timer.
Perfect. Okay. All right, start timer. Here we go. Sulky. Smiling. No. Who's walking? You guys heard that, right? I swear to God, that was like there were some footsteps happening. Okay. All right, so I take it I have to go develop this photo. I don't know who that was, but anyway. All right, let's go develop this photo now.
It's always a thrill to develop a photo.
For you, baby.
I can't see anything at first, yet something invisible is captured on the black film. A kind of ghost. That invisible breath then returns to reveal the reality from which it was torn. There are those who say that photography steals the soul or captures it. That's why they used to photograph
Yikes.
the dead. But nowadays,
Yikes.
almost nobody does it anymore. Even if it's just a delusion, I want to photograph Martha. I want to have a small reflection of who she was with me. But I have to do it secretly, or they'll think I'm crazy.
Probably. So you're taking a picture of yourself to take a picture of Martha because you're dressed like Martha and she was your twin. Okay, I'm trying. I'm really trying here. Okay, so at least we now know how to do this. We can make this a little bit easier and quicker. Just enlargement. I mean, she's obviously dealing with grief and stuff like that, and that all makes sense. It's just a little odd. And that's an understatement, but you know. This lining up thing is harder than it looks, let me tell you. It's just like never the right size. That's fine. Okay, we're gonna focus. There we go. In focus. Nice. Let's expose it. She's creepy. The smile is creepy. Okay, we gotta stop it. Hey, boss baby, how you doing? Bonk.
Yes, this
It would
is
help
me.
if I actually opened my Red
No
Bull.
one was ever able to tell us apart. But I never had the
I actually didn't
slightest
open
doubt,
that. There we
and nor
go.
did
That's
Martha.
helpful.
It's strange how what identifies us most deeply is not visible to anyone.
Yeah, okay. She just looks. I shouldn't have
I was
chose a
obsessively
smile.
thinking
I
about
should
Martha
have
and
chose
what had
like
happened.
normal face.
But suddenly, a thought took control. The memory of that day at the lake was becoming more and more like a dream when, after awakening, the image becomes more and more faded. Could it be that the memories were a figment of the mind? Had I been the one that hurt my sister? I had always envied her, and now
That's what I was
had
saying.
taken her identity. I experienced a suffocating pattern of thoughts. I decided to go straight to the lake to retrieve the film rolls. They would tell a different story, I was sure. But deep down, I kept hoping they would confirm my fading memory.
Oh.
Of course the door is locked. The keys aren't hanging on the lock as usual, then they will be in Daddy's study. We
Okay.
live in fear now. My parents are not going to let me go to the lake anymore after Martha's death. So this is the right time. I need to know. The self-doubt I feel is eating me up.
Oh God, I think that's what happened. Personally, I think because it's like I said, this has been dealing with this is supposed to be dealing with mental health and a lot of things and grief and trauma and like a lot of kind of stuff. It's a possibility, like I said, that she was actually the one that did this, and she's blocking because it's a traumatic event. That she's blocking out the memory of it, and that's why. You know what I mean? Like that's why she doesn't remember. And things like that. I don't know. What is weird to me is that Martha was wearing Julia's clothing, and I don't know why. Really, Pip, hi. Holy crap! It's been so long since I've seen you. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. All right, is this? Somebody tell me where the darn study is. Do I have a map of my house? That would be helpful. Of course not. All right. I turned out my lighter and okay. Whew. Oh, we can't see anything in here. I'm pretty sure this is the study. But where's the house keys? House keys. Maybe this isn't it. I can take a picture here. I'd rather not. I don't really want to take a picture of my dead sister that's been sitting in my living room for days on end. That's not fun. Okay, maybe this isn't the room. I mean, this looks like a study to me. Okay. All right, we'll look around a little bit more. We know it's not, I don't think it's downstairs.
I liked watching Nanny as she cooked. I always picked up loads of techniques.
I got a new camera skin. All right. Maybe it's upstairs. This is this is my old me's this is old me's room. This lighter doesn't help. I might as well be holding the glow stick. That might actually give me more light than this does. Ah, I did it. I found it. Okay, great. Now we can get out of here. But do we need anything else? What is that?
Here's the camera flash. Now I can photograph Martha even in the dark.
You don't have to. You really don't have to. You can just stop. You know, just stop. Stop doing that. Hey, 101. God, all you guys are coming to the live stream tonight. That's awesome. Thank you so much. It's good to see all you guys. I need to get my lighter back out, though. Oh, because they're sleeping. God, I'm an idiot. Right, that makes sense. Oh, I'm just being a creep now. I should just go out the front door. Daddy, are you sleeping? What am I playing Skyrim now? I'm like trying to like steal stuff. Like what is going on? My stealth skill didn't go up at all, though. I'm kind of disappointed. All right, let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. This is before we get caught and ruin this whole thing. God, Julia, you are not quiet. You are not quiet at all. Okay. All right, we're good now. Let's get out of Dodge, man. Okay, the camera can be used in very dark lighting by attaching the flash. Thank you. I'm not taking pictures of my, like, seriously, my well-expired sister. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Almost a horror game because I'm dying all the time. That's what I'm talking about. Now we got real light. Okay. God, I'm so curious now. Like, I'm really curious about why. Because, you know, we're trying to unravel this mystery about why. That's another thing, too. Like, I mean, they say it was murder. They are convinced it's murder. And Julia doesn't know, really. But she has, like, suspicions. So we're going to go back down to the lake is what the plan is. I know I'm looking really confident right now, like I know where I'm going. I so don't. I'm going to have to use my map here in a minute. And the RPG player in me, I was like, man, there's a lot of buildings here. We got to search them all. We got to find all the items, you know. Grab that axe just in case we need to defend ourselves. You know what I'm saying? This is like RPG 101, guys. We got to do this stuff. This is important. Are there any squirrels and small rabbits I can hit for, first off, obviously, some quick experience points, but then we're also going to need to get the meat from them so we can actually, you know, eat and for health purposes during battles. I'm definitely going the right way. The music is telling me.
I love the night, but this night scares me. In the dark, I can feel all the harm I've caused. It's getting closer with each step. I feel it brushing up against me like a cold wind.
Oh,
I
fun.
hurt Martha. The closer I get to the lake, the more certain I am of this. How could it not be? I killed her to steal the love that everyone felt for her, but didn't feel for me.
That's what I
How could I
thought
have
too.
done such a thing?
I don't know. But that's been the thought that I've had too, is that she was jealous of all the love that Martha got. Slender Man? Is that you? I'm sorry? Hello? Somebody was just talking. Somebody was just talking in the woods. And that definitely sounded like garbled, weird spirit voices. Yeah, I do agree with that too, Mikey. Like, it is cool, but yeah, there's over narration here. It's like, yeah, we get it. Oh, good, I can take a picture of this old helmet when I'm going to try to find out if I killed my sister or not. Fantastic. Let's not do that. Map. Where am I? Okay. Why is there 3 X's? I'm on the right path, though. We're going on the right path. I'm just gonna run. Running seems good. I don't know what about the whole ambience and then this made me feel like I was feeling like I was playing Resident Evil 8 all of a sudden. I don't know why. Okay. I want to know who was talking to her in the dark there, just barely. Because she was hearing voices. Obviously did not sound human whatsoever. No one behind me, right? Okay. I literally think I'm just actually freaking myself out. I mean, she did see like a ghost person really quick, but... Nope. There's stuff in the woods. I thought that was a creature. I thought those were like arms or something. I have no idea what I was thinking, but... We're gonna get lost. No, we're still going the right way. Okay. We're still good.
Oh no! Damn lamp.
Oh.
Luckily I still have my lighter with me.
No. Oh, we're gonna use our lighter. Woo. Hello. She went this way. Let's follow her. This is a bad plan. This is entirely a bad plan.
The cameras are somewhere around here.
Aha! Right there. First, that's the house is in the distance. I'm like, UFOs? This is UFOs? I love this game now.
A shred of fabric here in the woods. How strange. Let's take a photo of 2 cameras left.
That's why there's the 3 markers. Okay. Yeah, let's take a photo of this, I guess. Yeah. Out of focus, too dark. You don't say, it's nighttime. That's why. Alright, alright, this is how there we go.
How could it have ended up here? It looks familiar.
That's far less painful now to do the photo thing. Okay, let's go to the map again because I need to get my bearings. Okay, so we're just gonna head back up to that little bridge. Actually, can we just go along the beach, or no? I feel like hello. Well, that was easy.
One more camera to collect.
This place is spoopy. That would be a plot twist. Guys, first off, the water isn't real, okay? That's one thing this game has just taught me. I'm not swimming, I'm standing and walking, and the water disappeared. Rad. I just wanted to see if I can go in the water, and that's not what I expected. Okay, anyway, next camera. Ignore that. Next camera. So we're gonna head back up. This is overly complicated here.
That's it. I've got them all. These films are going to help me understand what happened.
Right, so now we're gonna have to
I
go.
should rush home to develop them.
Right, rush home in the dark with ghost people and develop them. Got it. Easy. Easy, easy, easy. We can do that. Aliens? Or is it just turning day? That's some eerie greenness going on though. All you gotta do is just keep running. Just keep running. Don't look back. Don't worry about it. It's probably ghosts, but don't. Don't look.
Julia. Julia.
Uh-oh. Time to go. Time to run. I don't remember the path. Well, R1. Okay, that wasn't it. I think I'm supposed to go. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Man, she's a good runner, though. You gotta admit. I got killed like 7 times already by now. I think we made a mistake. Oh, we're getting to the psychological horror part now. It ain't no taking pictures and having a gay old time anymore. We're gonna see some shit. That's what's gonna happen right now. All right. Oh boy. Am I crouched? I feel so small now. Oh. Dude, oh, those are maggots. Those are maggots. Stop it. I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. Oh, I don't like that. What is happening? Seriously, like, what is going on? What is going? There's a baby in there. That's it's censored. That's why it's all blurry. That's why. I'm glad. I know. You know. I'm glad it was censored. Because for those who just joined or had joined recently, I had turned on the censoring in the game just because I'm going to be live streaming to people. So, like, I can't really cut out stuff that's, like, super not okay. You know what I mean?
I have to wash up and do what needs to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those rolls.
What? 3 days of... What's with my bed? You're not concerned? I mean, maybe she's on her period. I don't know. This is way back in a long time ago. So maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, let's go. She just doesn't seem too concerned. I'm glad I get to pee in this game.
That's better. But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's never happened to me before.
Did I miss
I'm
it when she
not
talked
going
about
to tell
it?
my doctor. Otherwise, he'll make me stay in bed and rest.
I don't think she said... Okay. I'm lost, but okay. She's like, listen, I'm sorry. If you have a bunch of blood coming out of you, you probably should tell somebody. I know you don't want to impede your progress here.
25 ISO film. When the sun is high in the sky, it's perfect.
I'm sorry, this girl's not right. There's obviously, because she's wondering, she's like, am I sick? Maybe. Hi, Evelyn. How you doing? Thanks so much for joining the stream.
It's not polite leaving the house in just my underwear.
Oh, oh yeah, yeah. Maybe I should put some clothes on. That might help. I'm gonna go with the white. Yeah, I played a little bit of Dark Deception, actually. I played a couple of videos on it.
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
I really enjoyed it. But gosh, is that game hard. My headphones just cut out. That's weird. Hold, please. Yeah, something just happened.
Lapo's involved in Martha's
Okay.
death. My mother
I
is
don't.
losing her mind again.
I have
How
no
could
idea
anyone
what that
imagine
was.
Such nonsense.
But like, I
And
lost.
Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but
I lost all volume through my headphones.
Those cards are just a game.
It wasn't my
Most
headphones.
Importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
I have no idea what just happened. But okay, moving on.
Following the dramatic news from the countryside, Archbishop Toccarelli will protest with the French in the city for the raping being committed by invading troops. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. It is forbidden for anyone to leave their homes and walk the streets of San Cassiano. All windows, including cellars, house entrances,
Okay.
and doorways, must remain closed night and day. The population are advised to stay
Right, we got to go do this film here. There it is.
The patrols of German armed forces have orders to shoot at people who are on the street.
Okay.
I shall repeat for clarity. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on, it is forbidden for anyone to leave their homes and
What is this? What is it?
Orange filter. When there is fog, it improves the image by giving it some contrast.
Okay.
With this lens, I can shoot very close up. With this lens, everything gets bigger. Blue
okay.
filter. Ideal for indoor photos.
I like that you explain it to me like I'm a child because
Red
I am.
filter for super high contrast photos.
Because I would never understand
This
them.
lens increases the framed
normally.
area. It allows me to fit more into the image.
Nice. Okay. And what is this?
A lens and a roll of infrared film. They can photograph what the naked eye cannot see.
Speaking of which, I can't see anything. It's so dark. I know that's the point, but
I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready? Julia? You ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay. Ready?
Go. Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right, my voice is awful. Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I develop these film rolls. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
this is the song that was playing in the intro of the game in the menu, which I do like. I do like it, by the way. It's actually very, very nice.
These images could change everything. I cannot bear the fact that I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering. It's like getting lost inside yourself.
I don't see any changes in these ones. I see this one person here. Okay, so let's do this. You know, I really didn't like the whole idea of doing this, like doing the photo and everything, but now like it makes sense. And it's actually it's interesting now cuz like we're trying to find out what happened through the pictures and everything, you know? All right, let's do this. There we go. Okay, here we go. And stop.
Here I was running toward the pier, just as I remember.
Okay. So I see. So the camera's also taking pictures at different intervals. Not necessarily all those photos are useful. It's literally just like, let's her running towards the pier. Ah, okay. All right. I mean, I don't know how you're going to get anything out of this, but okay. We'll do it. It really bugs my OCD rather, that I can't line up that damn paper in the glass. Okay, no matter what I do, you can't make it perfect. It's always too big, or it's always, the glass is always not the right size. It bugs the crap out of me. All right, so I mean, it just I don't feel like these captured anything that was super important. Just her running off the pier and to get her.
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
Okay. So maybe you didn't do it. All right. There's literally nothing in those photos than this one. Oh yeah, there we go. And we're getting quicker at it. Getting quicker at developing these photos. I'm into it, though. I'm into this.
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
Okay. So meet with the White Lady, like the lady in the woods? Doesn't seem like a good plan, buddy. Yeah, and that's true, Mikey. But apparently I did what she wanted for that section, so. I mean, we just get out of here? We blowing this popsicle stand? I think so. All right, let's I'm not taking a photo of Martha. Find the tarot. Mom took my tarot cards. I gotta find those. Start looking in my parents' room. Oh, I need the tarot cards. Ah, I'm glad I read that before I just like went trekking off into the woods for 6 miles and found out that I needed an item that I didn't have. Okay. So their parents' room is up here. Gotta find out where those cards are hidden.
Romola, 15th of July, 1944. Dear Mrs. Irene, I'm writing to let you know that all is well here at the villa. Thank you for being so considerate and caring. I apologize for the simplicity of the housing you were forced to live in. I also locked the room where the little one used to stay as requested. I've left you the key. It is the one with the pink keyring. Try to stay safe. Best regards, Nanny. Why on earth did Mummy have that door locked? It was my room. What is she trying to hide?
I don't know.
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha. What? I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions.
Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Pump the brakes. We just got mind screwed, guys. That's not exactly the right wording I was going to use, but for streaming it is. Because now think about that. Now we saw the baby when she was having those visions of that nightmare or whatever. We saw the baby in Martha's stomach, so we thought it was Martha. What if we really... No. I was like, wait, what if we really are Martha? But then again, she can hear, so that's not... We're not Martha. That is confusing. I don't know how to explain that, because... Yeah, it's seriously, Mikey, you're right. Mind blown. I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Who am I? Who am I at this point?
There are more and more weapons around, and everyone is scared after what happened. This is Mummy's jewelry. She wears them every day. Even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days.
And your dad's right.
As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says.
I don't like your mother. I'm just going to say that. Don't like your mother. Okay. Where the heck are these tarot cards?
Mummy's medicine. Will they do her any good?
Maybe this drawer. Yes! There they are.
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future, which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily?
My mind's still going. Like, Martha told her mother that Julia was pregnant. However, if she is having her period in the bed, or she's having a miscarriage, or that's. But what? But she doesn't know. Oh, that could be. Hold on. I'm sorry. That could be. I mean, that's a thought, right? But at the. But oh my god! Someone throwing the Windows shutdown sound, because that's what my brain just did. Do. No idea. There's another twin locked in the bedroom. Ultimate plot twist. I like it. It's possible. At this point, I won't doubt it.
The superior commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces...
That's interesting,
1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbors bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot. 3. Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels
Gaming
without
chairs are not
reporting them
comfortable.
will be shot.
Not mine anyway. I need to get a good one. I need to get like a really good one. You know, like one of those secret lab chairs. They look like so comfortable, but like I look like there's a Doom one I want so bad, and it's got like the Doom logo and like the Doom Slayer logo, like the mark of the Slayer. It just looks amazing, but it's $500, and I'm like, I can't justify that. I can't, even for Doom. Just to realize, yeah, that'd be cool too. There was something else I could have done. Hold on. I have like several objectives at the same time. This is not the way. So it's telling us to go back to the lake. But it's also saying like to find the keys to my old room, but that's not required to do this objective. I don't know. I'm just flying by the seat of my pants here, trying to figure this out.
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to.
You really should grab the
Security
axe,
matters,
just
Daddy
in
says.
case Martha, or White Lady, whatever you want to call her, decides to get handsy again. She can lose them hands. You know what I mean? There ain't no zombies touching me, that's for sure. I kind of remember which way to go. I'm hearing a lot of flies. I mean like swarms of flies. I know I'm outside, but like it sounds like there's like a corpse or something. Like if there was a corpse, that's how many flies there would be. We're just gonna keep running. Okay, thank you. Bee, not the bees.
Hey! Los geht's! Hier lang! Hier drüben! Oh, hey!
We should have left the house.
Hier! Sie sind da lang! Verdammt! Los, laufen!
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous.
What do you
I
think
know,
they're
but
doing?
I want to follow them and see what's happening.
Man, we're gonna get killed.
Verdammt!
What are we gonna do, Gup? What's up, guys? What are you doing? Dead. You're right. Martha is dead. She got shot by a soldier now. Someone just got wrecked. It looks like there's like dust clearing over there. Oh yeah, that's a landmine. Oh right, or they threw a grenade. What are you doing? Put the camera down.
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you?
I thought she was just gonna take a picture of it. Like, stop it. God, that's brutal.
Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
They just gave me the
Dear
gun, and now it's
Julia,
called Martha Goes to
Are
War.
you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself.
Oh.
Du hast ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot. Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße. Was machen wir jetzt?
Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße. Lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot.
She's probably already
Wir
dead.
müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
I have a feeling when it does that
I'm
logo,
dying,
that
I
logo
thought.
looks like a
But strangely enough,
like a
I
Marvel
wasn't afraid.
movie, like
in
having the
fact,
intros.
I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream. One whose meaning I did not understand at the time.
Okay, Martha. Okay, Martha. I give you back your appearance? Destiny. Okay, whoops. It was life. Or what your appearance.
I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance. I give you back your appearance.
Did she? No. Yikes.
I give you back your appearance.
It's is the whole face mask thing like yikes.
I give you back.
Yikes. Okay, is that like symbolism or
I give you back.
real? Like I don't know. I don't know if it's like it's just like symbolism being like, yeah, I'm
I
not
give you back
I don't
your
know.
appearance.
I don't know anymore. I'm lost. Now I pay? No. Now I see through your no. Now this is bizarre. I see with my eyes.
Now I see with my eyes. Now I see with my eyes. Now I see. Now I see. Now I see. Now I see.
Huh? Mikey, help me figure this one out. My brain just shut down. So, please, something went wrong with this gamer app. Cool. Well, that's a good place to stop. What does it mean? What does it all mean? I don't know what it even means anymore. What does this game mean? I don't even know if I want to find out more. Don't report. My God. What kind of crap was that? I don't understand. Like, I mean, she came up. Okay, hold on. Let's talk about this out loud. Okay. That was Julia's boyfriend? She said my friend, right? Or Julia's friend? And then the dead one came out and kissed him and dragged him into the water? I hope it's saved, because if it didn't, no, that's the end of that. You guys can play it for yourself, because I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that all over again. Please tell me you saved the game, because I didn't. Perfect. Right where we left off. Fantastic. Glad we checked. What has happened? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to figure out the relation here of who's actually the dead one. I still don't know. I know it's like, I know the game's called Martha is Dead, okay, but like, I don't know. Because of the whole pregnant, remember the pregnancy thing? And she's like, I'm not pregnant. What is happening?
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia, the first sister, and Martha, the second.
Like, we gotta explain
Julia's
this shit
day
to you.
of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded. But they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death. So I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However,
Julia was supposed to die first.
Little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first
Well,
assumption
he's
was
a puppet.
correct.
Okay.
They were too damn smart and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back
like
its
sharpening like this.
blindfold.
Nailed it. All right, everybody else just as confused as I am? Great. Awesome. So, okay, so Julia was supposed to die.
Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
They both had necklaces that said Martha on both sides. Why would you do that? I don't know. God. Okay. So we actually really don't know who died. I know the game is called Martha is Dead, but they're both possibly named Martha. Okay, questions. Now, remember that this was all bloody last time we looked at it, right? It's not now. Did whoever the hell we're playing as, I don't even know anymore, supposedly Julia, change the sheets on her own and not let anybody know? Or was there no question? Or did that even happen? We don't know. What a great game. It's, most of the time I'm just sitting here going, what the fuck? That's been the biggest that's been mostly the experience. All right, I haven't worn this shirt yet, so let's wear that one.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone.
Can we stop
before
hanging
people
out with a
arrive for
dead
the funeral
body?
and then take her away.
She's literally been in the house dead, uncovered, in the middle of a hot summer for like 5 freaking days, dude. Can we just put her outside or something? Because this is getting weird.
No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter.
I know anybody that's tuning in just now, we like literally just talked about like, you know,
How is she?
dead sister,
How is
identity
my daughter?
crisis.
Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive.
I don't remember the
but
procedure
she
of
will
Christian
be
Bale.
all
Tell
right.
me though. Tell me about it. Let's talk about miscarriage. That's what we think happened, or his period. We don't know. I think it was miscarriage because they keep alluding that she's pregnant. It's so weird, dude. Okay, let's try it. I have to. This is bugging the crap out of me. This is bugging the crap out of me because either the story is so good that we can't figure out everything, or the story is so messed up and that they don't even know what's going on. I think it's that one. Okay. Let's read this back, right? I found this note among Mommy's things. It's Martha's handwriting, and it doesn't make any sense, which doesn't make any sense. The message reads, Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You can see that her tummy is growing. Martha. But Julia, who we think we're playing as, looked at herself. She's like, I'm not pregnant. I haven't, she's like, I'm not pregnant. That alone has entirely dumbfounded me. I have no idea who we are anymore. Unless we're actually Martha. Yeah, just fat.
The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
she would have bled to death.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering.
I'll watch it, but I can't promise
Nothing
you it'll be
more.
anytime soon.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, Doctor, for everything.
What is
Do
happening?
you mind coming with me to pick my wife
Was
up
that
from
necessary?
the
That was
cemetery?
even necessary.
The funeral will start soon in the
This
chapel.
game is screwing
Of
with my
course not.
mind.
Lead the way.
That crow just wrecked that bird's world. I don't understand why we had to see that, but okay.
Wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping. So she doesn't have to think about
Cool. Can we
everything
go?
going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much.
I can't leave.
Maybe too much.
So I dressed myself at the funeral. Lapo's letter. There we go.
I'm already dressed.
I know. I'm a silly goose. I was already dressed. Lapo's letter. Oh, really? That sounds cool, though. Huh. I'll have to check it out.
There's my bag.
Oh,
Thank
good.
God.
Okay.
Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there.
Is it? Yes.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you, even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number.
69420. Thanks, Lapo.
He knew he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one.
That's so screwed
Before
up.
I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation.
I don't know anymore. Shuffle. Oh, we can use our tarot cards. This one seems nice. What am I doing? You gonna tell me what they mean, though, game?
I have to see
Cool.
beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
Only one divination per day. Huh. Dragon, you're back. Hi.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola.
Okay, so we gotta go say bye to Martha one last time. Is it user number 6934? Is it a phone number or a combination?
Once again, General K's family has come under fire. Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger.
All right, so we're gonna go back and we're gonna say bye to Martha one last time.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
There's the phone. Okay, it's the phone
That's the nanny.
messages.
I can confide
For
in
some
her.
reason, only the phone messages play through my computer, but when Julia talks, it goes through my headphones. But literally, none of the other sound does that. That's so weird. I don't know what that means. Why would that happen? It's all going through one spot. It's all going through my capture card because I'm playing on my PlayStation. It is incredibly weird. Like, I don't understand. And it's only during the phone calls. I can. I don't know if you guys can pick it up on the mic, but
I told Nanny
it's coming out of my
everything
laptop.
that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool, quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead, poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Okay. You can now use the telephone to make calls. So let's try that 6934.
Yes, Lapo is dead. I am due.
Town on fire. Let's go remember that.
Should I sabotage the cable and become a spy?
Yes.
I don't know. My father is German. It would be like betraying him even though he himself hates this war. But what happened to Lapo and those guys? If I can save someone's life, maybe I should try.
Yeah.
Maybe I can talk to Daddy about it. He may be able to advise me on what to do. Don't even know the first thing about all this. What were you thinking, Lapo?
Oh, I have a choice to make. We're gonna be a
Cut the
spy.
cable, I will need sharp scissors.
I have
Tailor
those.
scissors should be fine.
Damn it, me too. Dragon. It's in our notes. Don't worry about it. Okay, we got the scissors already because I picked those up earlier. Unless they took. Yeah, it's right there. These.
My mother's tailor scissors.
Okay, I said outside, right? So, why would I have to call these people? All right, so find the telephone pole and cut the wire. Okay. Let's go. Town on fire. Thank you. Thank you. I said it right after, too, and I forgot.
I don't need that right now.
We could ride the bike. Okay, apparently, okay. Why can't I leave? Where would the... Yeah, the wire would run. Ah! Right, wait. I see. Right? Well, I can't tell if that was highlighted. If that's highlighted. Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? The communication to cable. So, right. Find the telephone pole. Okay. Ah, there we go. Okay, hold on. Now we're cooking. There we go. Now we got client. Oh. Hey, Ziplocs, how you doing? Ziplocs? Ziplocs. Either way, welcome to the stream. Okay, so now... Quite a view we got up here.
A German tank.
Oh.
I have to report its location via the telegraph hidden near the cowshed. Daddy probably asked for a garrison after all that has happened. This wire heads towards the house and then keeps going, so it must be the right one.
Okay, get down.
Now all that remains is to go to the telegraph near the barns.
I figured it out. Telegraph near the barns. Okay, so where is the barns? I think it was down that little path there. Yeah, though it does. I know which one you're talking about too. Which map you're talking about from Boneworks. What does it mean?
Poor little one. He's dead. Poor little guy. His place is by Martha's side.
Tuscany, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, let's just... Oh, wash your hands. Wash your hands after that.
Nanny always calls me Little Sparrow. This is the part of me that died with Martha. It'll be safe next to her.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Why? Hey.
Here, Martha. This is my heart. Carry it with you. I'm starting to understand how painful your condition must have been. Not being able to properly communicate with anyone is becoming increasingly difficult. I envied you, but I did not see your suffering. I did not understand your courage. I miss you so much, Martha. I'm not worthy to dress in your clothes.
All right, let's take a picture of her dead body, right? Let's do that. Time to be creepy. Okay, use the camera. Out of focus, too dark. In focus. Nice. Nice. Smile. You're a tiger. No. She just... Come on. She's a little deadpan. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Use a little bit of expression. Something. Let's just take a picture.
Dad, it'd be nice to have you always by my side, even if it's just a picture.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right, Dragon.
There's only a few signatures from my funeral. If people had known that it was actually Martha, there would have been far more. I'm sorry that I took this from you too.
I'm...
July 18th.
No. I'm still confused, though, about that the whole note, strange note thing. I just don't... I don't know. Oh, I'm supposed to read the diary for the mission.
July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me on the way home, I found myself in another horrible dream. I don't even remember going to sleep. As soon as I woke up, I developed the film. The photos confirmed to me that my memory of that night was correct. It was a great relief. I have decided to go back to the lake in an attempt to communicate with the White Lady. I know it's a crazy thought, but I can't get it out of my head. I need to know what happened to Martha, so I must pursue every possible avenue, even the path of insanity. Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must reinvoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off.
We gotta get a lock of her
3.
hair?
I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards.
Okay.
I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed.
Well, that's a lot of steps. Also, I think the game crashed again because I can't do nothing. But thank you all that are joining the stream currently. I appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. I hopefully will load back in this spot. You know what's funny? Like, I haven't had any issues with any of the games but this one. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, it is definitely locked up. There's no moving from here. Fantastic. Love it. Love it. I could have edited the stream a couple times now and just being like, well, we're gonna leave it on a little bit of a cliffhanger. But I'm pretty intrigued. Like, I don't want to end yet. Like, I want to find out what is going on. Like, because I've asked what like several times in this game at this point, and now I'm like, okay, I need some goddamn answers. Okay, I need some answers. Someone tell me what's going on, because this is confusing at best. All right, we're hopping back in. So we're gonna actually try contact this spirit lady, the lady of the lake. Okay, well, that's cool. At least it loads us like right where we locked up, so that's cool. Scissors. Cut the hair.
Tailor scissors.
Because right, isn't this like the last time that we're seeing her? Right. So like, don't we need to do this? No. Maybe not. Okay, personal object from the diary. I need an object that connects your world and mine. Ask nicely. Must be foggy to be able to photograph spirits. We need a tripod. We do have the lenses and film for the infrared photos. The tripod that I use to take the self-portrait will be okay. Okay. Oh, we have a lot of objectives. Okay. Being foggy is essential. Okay, so we either have slow as death zombie saunter, or we have slightly normal walk. That's our speeds. Can I ride the bike? Nope, put that away. Put that down.
My bike. The wheel is deflated as usual. A bicycle pump will solve this.
Do we got one of those? Yeah, I know, that's a great question. I have no freaking idea how I'm gonna make it foggy. Like, we just have to wait days until we have a foggy morning, like, for this to work? I don't know. Martha? I found one of the ghosts. It's right here. Weather Girl. A much less known Marvel superhero, yeah. Where would a bike pump be? Not here. All right, so we're going to go downstairs. We're going to go get that tripod first because we need that. I know exactly where that is. Why didn't I think of that, Dragon? That's a great idea. Want foggy weather? Mod it. I still don't know the layout of my house. I've lived here for like 4 days. It's not upstairs. It's this way. This way. Remember, the telephone can be used by dialing numbers discovered. Who am I gonna call? Yeah, the bike pump is definitely not here. Can we just take one of the other bikes?
Here's
No.
the bicycle pump.
No, we're going to take a pump from the other bike and go to the... Okay. That's fine. No, it makes sense. I get it. Okay, we're going to grab the... Call 911. Probably the best plan. We're going to go down here and get the tripod. Ooh, there it is.
A tripod is necessary to take photos with long exposures.
Great.
I have found what I need to take infrared photos.
Awesome. Okay, so that's cool. The personal object. Anyone pray call now. Take a photo of Martha and develop the photo. Oh yeah, we haven't done that yet. We haven't been to Creep Show in 5 minutes. We should go do that. We should go be creepy in the picture room again. I like psychological horror games, I really do, but I don't like when they're like, let's break up the horror with a ton of freaking puzzles. Like it just derails the horror experience for me and becomes more of a frustrating, can we just please get to the next part type of feeling. I don't know. Maybe I'm one of the few people like that, but I don't like
Raven
that.
is making a big fuss.
It breaks up. It's fun for a little bit, but it breaks up too much when I have 75 things to do. All right. Boop boop. There we go.
A photograph is
Get
both
ghosted
the
by the white
present and
lady.
the past, like a dead body.
Best ending. That's the best
I don't
ending.
know what
Best
I'm
scenario.
expecting. Maybe it's silly to think you can capture the soul of someone who has died.
Probably. It's okay though. I do love the music in this game, though. The music is epic and beautiful at the same time.
Her face can't tell me anything anymore. I know that, really. Her lack of expression scares me. I don't even know whether to keep this blank photo with me or just throw it away.
Okay, so completed that objective. How she was trying to steal her sister's soul into a photo. Could read the newspaper. Why is that an objective? I need an object that connects her world and mine. The lover, the personal object. Bicycle. Inflate the tire. Why does the raven keep cawing?
Maybe it's the same raven that killed that poor sparrow.
Like a necklace?
I hate bullying.
Yeah.
Yet it seemed as if the raven
well, they said
wanted to
lock of
bring
hair,
her
so that
girl
had me
back to
thinking.
life.
She's like, but I need something to cut. And you have scissors. And I have scissors. We got the scissors. Here's the other objective. We're just going to snatch this really quick.
Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
Hold on. Can we read that again? Because
Attempted murder in La Romola.
after the murder of Julia
Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the
Well, I'm just getting messed up, I guess. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. Never mind. I literally got so screwed up with the story for a second. I was like, wait, who died? Who got murdered? Okay. We probably should find the keys for this room. Maybe that might have the personal object in it.
Nets for catching butterflies, poor creatures. I had so much fun with them. Maybe only so it can kill it again.
Okay. I don't know where they would be, though. Okay. I don't know. But what we're going to do, let's go back to our room. Where is the, Oh, there it is. Yeah, no, I can't get in there either. Hi. Why is it upside down? Nothing makes sense anymore. I'm lost.
Our beautiful home. In spite of everything, I prefer being here.
Did I frame the picture like that way and like not know it? Like, what did I do? Did I do something wrong? Did I do that? I hope so. That's great. That's fantastic. Okay, I have no idea where the other keys are. I have no idea.
When it's not too sunny outside, the 200 ISO film works well.
Wonderful.
The radio needs to be kept on at all times these
Yes,
days.
yes.
It can save your life knowing things on time, especially before they happen.
Yeah, I have no idea where to even look for those keys. Okay. Well, let's go inflate the bike tire then. There's many things we can do, because they gave us like 17 objectives. There we go. Bike riding time. Woo! Look at me go. I'm so fast. So fast. Wasn't I supposed to tell them about the German tank that was over here? I should go say hi to the German tank. That's what I should do.
To go far away from here, I need to have a good reason.
The tank. Oh, this thing's got reverse. My eyes are on my chest. No, she rides like this. Oh, I'm fast as heck. She's not a very good bike rider. I love this. This is hilarious. I like how I can press circle to slow down, but I only go 1 mile an hour. Like, I don't go fast enough at all. Anyway. Alright. I hear something over here, though. She was sideways and still recovered. You know what? Yes, she does have impeccable balance. You're so right. She has impeccable balance. What was I thinking? This is evidently not the way. I just wanted to come check it out up here, but apparently there's literally freaking nothing. The view is nice, though. Holy crap! You know, that's the reward. That's the reward we get for being here. All right, we're gonna speed run. We're gonna go through the woods. Oh man! Damn you, invisible barriers! All right, jump the hill at least. Jump the hill. Sadness. All right, guess we ain't speed running this. Oh, we're going in overdrive now. We're going super fast. I like how anybody joins this game, joins the stream. They're like, What game? What is happening? What game is this? Bike riding simulator? Yes, it is. Imagine riding on like rocks like that though. You'd be like the whole time. It would not be fun at all. All right, we're gonna go over this little ledge, maybe. Woo! Yeah. Oh, she's she's not so good on the stairs. All right. This is better though. This is like way quicker, kinda. It's at least more amusing than anything. Now we can actually check out some of these places and see if there's some items that we can actually get here, because that would be awesome. Yeah, totally wine. That's totally wine, not blood. Well, she should be, Dragon. She should be good biking up downstairs.
Pervitin again. I feel like these pills do nothing other than agitate her.
Oh, I see. This is our cellar. Oh, that's cool. So it goes all the way underground, all the way to the other side. That's awesome. And the game locked up again. I've read issues about this game with that kind of stuff. That's super obnoxious. I didn't think it was that bad though. That was having that many issues and locking up all the time. That's kind of crap. But I don't know if we're gonna find out like what the grand conclusion to this game is, because like we can't even get there. You know, this was third, fourth time now. But anyway, I'm probably gonna cut the stream short then. I mean, I've been going for about 3 hours now, but I just want to thank you guys all for being here and supporting the stream and commenting and talking to me, because that's like literally, it looks like a loading screen. It looks like it's frozen to me anyway. At least on my end. I don't know what it looks like to you guys. What's even better is I hear the game noise, but it's actually not registering on OBS, so it's not streaming to anybody. The sound isn't anyway. So that's interesting. I don't know. This is my luck. But I hope you guys did enjoy the game for the most part. I hope we got through it. I'll definitely give it a shot again here relatively soon. Also, tomorrow, I have the day off tomorrow. My kids are going to be at school, so I'm going to be streaming for quite a bit of time tomorrow. It's going to be pretty awesome. Most likely like starting in the morning and going into the afternoon. Because, you know, I want to have a good streaming day with everybody. So if you guys can make it, that'd be awesome. If you can't, well, fine then. No. But thank you guys so much for supporting the stream. Appreciate it. I'm Mr. 47. You guys have been amazing. I'll see you guys next time.